G'day ice cream lovers, my name's Steve Christensen. Welcome to Scoop School. Nice to have you here. It's always nice to have you visit. This is the best part of our week. Madeline's working behind the camera. Frank's holding his arms up here, holding lights and speakers and cameras. We've got a great crew here. I always thank our episode sponsor, but I do need to thank those who make the magic happen, and that's you, Madeline, at the back, and Frank. There's a little tear trickling down Frank's upright here. Also, we want to thank our episode sponsor, which is iRice & Co. Steve, the whole crew there, Rod Oranger, a great company. Started off doing water ice, now they do a huge range of fudges, toppings, bases. The link is down below, have a look. Very expansive website, very helpful people, iriceco.com. Why am I holding this basketball? Well, I'm a little bit embarrassed because I did want to show you an actual real basketball, but this will kind of give you an idea of what we're talking about today. Whenever we are looking at pints, whenever you are looking at the consistency of your ice cream, whether it be in a pint container or a quart container or a 3-gallon bucket, I say if it's frozen correctly, you should be able to do the basketball test. A well pressurized basketball, when you give it a bit of a squeeze, won't give a whole lot, but it'll just kind of give just a little bit to show you that there's a little bit of bounce there. That's the same way that your pints and your quarts and your 3-gallon tubs should be when you are selling them. So if this pint container, which is, let's do a big reveal, it's vanilla, is in my freezer. Look, it can go as low as, the freezer can be set as low as -20, but you don't want to make, well, you do want to make sure that this isn't so rock hard that someone can't enjoy it straight away. And if I give this a little bit of a squeeze, it's just about got as much give as a basketball does. I often, when I go to the ice cream shop, I see these open merchandisers. I say ice cream shop, I didn't mean that. I meant the grocery store or the shopping centre, as we say in Australia. You see these open merchandisers that are freezer bays, and out of interest, I always pick one of the pints up and just give it a squeeze, and it's got a lot more give than what it should because they've got a lot of ambient air temperature there that's allowing that product to warm a little bit. And if you've got too much give, that means that that product is refreezing, melting, refreezing, and it's generally a poor quality product. So as you're getting ice cream out of the freezer, as you're moving it from perhaps the tempering freezer to your dipping cabinet, just give it a bit of a squeeze. If it's got a little bit of give, that's fine. If it's got too much give, you may want to think about either pitching it or cycling it through into shakes and some products that perhaps aren't texture predicant. We get this question a lot at Scoop School when I got in to work this morning and my freezer had gone down in the last hour, and can I resell this ice cream? It's a little soft. If it's softer than a basketball should be, then I would say no, you've got to pitch it. So do the basketball test as you're kind of getting pints, ice cream out of the freezer. Make sure that it's firm. Shouldn't give any more than a fully pumped up basketball. Just imagine this as a full basketball, and you should be good. Just a little tip, and we're full of tips down here at Scoop School. So if you'd like some more tips, if you'd like to be the first in line for the tips, do me a favor, hit subscribe. I think it's up here. This here will be a video that is equally interesting, and over here, this little red button, just be careful of him. He's going to take you to Scoop School. Go and have a look. You'll be glad you did. Anyway, that's all we have for this episode. Again, thank you to our episode sponsor. Keep on scooping. We'll see you in the next video.